Kicks to Green. Back to Granger. And it's rejected. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Phoenix calls timeout. And guys, Fry, you know, as you try to put him into some kind of position or descriptive phrase, a stretch four.
I think so, Kevin. But, you know, what's great with Fry is that he can also guard fours and fives. So when you can space the floor as a shooter but also defend the interior, then you're a two-way player, and it's easy to find the right matchup.
And the Suns making a change here. Morris is checked in. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid Payton has some very noticeable hair on the floor. He said the story behind it is as follows. Me and my teammates in high school agreed we wouldn't cut our hair the entire season until we won a state championship. We wound up losing in the semifinals, but I liked what it was doing and just let it keep growing and growing. Guys, will it ever end?
We'll see if it does. Thanks, Doris.
Tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Harris missing again.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
Here's Morris. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Morris has got 7 points.
That's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
Here's the screen. Payton dishes to Harris. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Here is Knight. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. They kick it out to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Morris with the bucket.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Harris kicks to Fournier. They can't stop the run with that one. Suns trail by 3. Knight with it. Now Payton defending. In the corner, it's Morris. Knight against Payton. They kick it out to Green. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Green's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 6. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside, Green. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 7 points in the game.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Payton outside. Here's Harris. And that is good. And the Magic lead by 2.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys. Like all good teams in the West, the Suns were very strong against the East. 20 wins and only 10 losses for them on the year.
The drive by Green. Pass to Morris. In the corner, it's Morris. But they get it back. Right, the pass tonight. Feeds to Green. Goes up again. And it's blocked. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That's his third foul of the game. And Steve, for the Suns, it was really just them beating the teams they were supposed to beat up on in the East.
Well, that's what you have to do when you climb the ladder in the West. You know the Western competition is so tough, so you've got to take advantage of any bit of a break in the schedule. And the Suns did that last year.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
The Phoenix Suns franchise with the fourth best winning percentage in NBA history. We shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Oladipo comes in for Fournier. Lenz checked in for Phoenix. P.J. Tucker comes in for Marcus Morris. Harris dishes to Fry. Back to Harris. Here's Oladipo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, when you look at the Suns 2 seasons ago, their worst winning percentage since the team's inaugural season in 1968.
And there's that time their third straight season missing the playoffs. That hadn't happened since the 80s, but boy, did they bounce back in a big way.
Yeah, they were tough last year, you're right. Gordon's checked in for Channing Frye. Second free throw, no good.
Victor Oladipo played for the same college coach as Dwayne Wade. And, you know, their games actually draw some comparisons. Both are 6'4", strong, huge wingspans, and explosive athletes with that ball handling ability. I think Oladipo has a great future.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris kicks it to Tucker. The drive by Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Oladipo, an all-around player. He can rebound, pass, and he can defend, even block shots.
Yeah, and again, you see the parallels with Dwayne Wade, although not as tall and not quite as long as Wade. His charisma and passion, though, remind you a bit of Dwayne Wade in terms of his game. And I like his name, too, Oladipo. That's a nice basketball name. You can do a lot with that when he gets going.
A little rhythm, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Here comes Oladipo.
There you go.
Goes
there
Oladipo.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Good game for Green. He's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Now here's Bledsoe. On the wing, Green. Now the pass to Morris. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And it's the Magic with the ball. Now Payton. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oladipo with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Payton. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. On the wing, Green. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Payton passes to Oladipo. The dish to Harris. In close. Another miss by Orlando.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Bledsoe outside. The feed now to Len. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Oladipo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
For Orlando, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he makes the first.
Checking out the game Victor Oladipo is having. He's got 10 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
He doesn't get the second one.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Coach Hornacek, a self-professed math guy, he was an accounting major at Iowa State, so he likes the numbers, he uses the analytics, and somebody who really encourages his team to jack up as many three-pointers as possible.
Len sets a screen for Bledsoe. There's the triple. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's Harris off the drive. Picked by Vucevic. Payton dishes to Harris. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 5 assists in the game. And Coach Hornacek, Clark, does see the game from an analytical angle. He pushed the pace because he said you shoot a much higher percentage in the first 8 seconds.
I agree with that, and I would like to see more teams do that and employ that. It's much more enjoyable to watch. The guys enjoy playing that way, and the increased pace for the Suns, they actually average 5 more points a game over the prior season as a result of trying to get good shots earlier in the shot clock.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Tobias Harris, a combo forward, originally drafted by the Bucks out of Tennessee. I love his game. He does a little bit of everything and does it all well. He can handle. He shoots it a bit from outside. Not sure what his best position is going forward, but he's a quality player.
That's good from Harris. And Harris, to this point in his career, has fared better defending small forwards. But Stevie continues to get stronger.
Yeah, I think that's, you know, kind of what should help him inside as he continues to grow defensively. The stronger you are, you know, the more effective you're going to be against those fours. And I think ultimately you'll be able to see Harris guard a lot of the fours in this league, particularly the stretch fours.
Last year, the Magic clearly were in for a long season, no doubt about it. But I applaud the organization because it seems to me that they've got the right approach here by staying patient and not trying to rush into a quick fix.
Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Tucker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
It's Oladipo on the wing. 10 points for him. Harris kicks to Fournier. The Magic again can't hit.